98FM. This is 98FM's Dublin Talks with Adrian Kennedy.
Weekdays from 10 a.m. on 98FM.
Stuart, tell me what happened with your child yesterday.
Well, yesterday evening, my wife was out in the kitchen with my child, and she was just making a heaving noise, and she said, "What's wrong, you okay?" I said, "No, I was just thinking about today in school, me and another girl. Our job is to clean up the toilet if someone leaves a mess in it. So her and our other friend, who's 8 also, were both down on their knees with tissue cleaning up someone else's wee.
Oh, God.
And it's not the first time. We didn't know this was going on a long time.
Don't mention the school, by the way, just
No.
because we don't have time to confirm it.
So hang on, the school I would have assumed would have a cleaner that is responsible for keeping the place clean, including the toilets.
Yeah, apparently they do, yeah.
And still, your child has to go in and clean up people's wee.
Yeah, last week she was told to come in. There was a poo in the toilet, to come in and flush it. Another pupil told her to come in. There's a thing there. She had to go in and flush the toilet.
Now, is this because
have gloves or anything?
Have they been misbehaving? Is this a punishment or anything?
No,
No?
definitely not. No, she's not.
So at some stage during the school year, how old is your daughter?
Jobs. She's 8.
She's 8?
Yeah.
At the start of the school year, she was given a job, and her job is to clean the toilets.
Yeah, her and another girl. And the other couple kids, their job is to close the windows, to clean the floor in the class. Their job is to clean the toilets.
Now, I can get the principle of having little jobs to do and
Giving
stuff
people
like that.
responsibility, yeah.
But I certainly
I
don't
know.
get cleaning up wee off floors and flushing toilets and all that. So what are you going to do about it?
Well, I've been actually in the school this morning. Didn't even sleep properly last night,
Thinking about it, yeah. Don't blame you, yeah.
Wakes and 6 this morning. But we went into the teacher this morning and we had a word, and she apologised. She took full responsibility. She said, "I wasn't aware it got that far. It was meant to be just like cleaning bits off the tissue here and there and all." But there was apparently the class, every time a pupil was in the class, or in the toilet, sorry, they seen a mess, they'd come out and inform them to go in and clean it up. So
that is unbelievable.
She said it didn't go that far. So we went to speak to the principal as well. And in the meantime, the teacher and the principal were after speaking, and now he's trying to change the situation. Trying to diffuse the whole situation, saying, no child is told to clean the toilet. They're told to.
So hang on, were you given, before this ever happened, were you given a letter? Because the way schools operate now, Adrian, they don't ask kids to say boo before sending a letter home because they have to cover themselves. You were never informed before this happened. You were never sent a note. No, I mean, sometimes kids get notes in their bag and they leave them in their bag and they don't take them out. You had no idea that your child had been given this chore.
No, my wife has been in a WhatsApp group with other mothers and they weren't aware of this, and their kids have done it in the past and they're fuming as well.
Wow, that is unbelievable. So the school have apologised to you, and
the teacher did.
Has the teacher said it won't happen again?
Yeah. They're going to have a chat with the whole class today. We asked not to just pick my daughter out and speak to her and speak to the whole class, because my daughter was very worried this morning going in.
That apart from anything, that's a health and safety issue.
Yeah, I know.
Isn't it?
If she had a cut on her finger or anything.
So she wasn't provided with surgical gloves or anything like that?
No.
Or even marigold gloves?
Nothing. That is disgraceful. But I hope that doesn't happen again, Stuart, and I'm glad you highlighted it. And no parent should have to put up with their child being told to clean the jacks.
No, I don't think it will happen again now.
No, ridiculous.
Put it out there.
All right, Stuart, fair play. Thanks very much indeed. Now, talking of chores, that's an awful chore for an 8-year-old to be asked to do, to clean up the toilets.
Did you know, by the way, and I'm just looking this up because I was looking up chores in school, is detention in school now illegal?
Is it? No, I don't think so.
It's been a few years since I was in, and I mean,
I don't think so, no.
the last time you were in school, pens hadn't even been invented. I'm just reading up here that, and this is something that was posted on boards this is going back a couple of years ago. If you have a kid we're talking about secondary school here, if you have a child who's in secondary school, is detention now illegal because it's seen as false imprisonment? I'm seeing in America now they're trying to get this passed, where detention in school is seen as false imprisonment, because basically what you're doing is you're holding a child against their will. Now, were you ever detained in school?
Yeah.
For what? Oh, I know you. Yeah, I know. Adrian was given detention for smoking behind the sheds.
No, I wasn't. I can't even remember what it was, but I know I did get detention a couple of times, yeah.
So if someone can confirm or deny, if you have a young fella or young one who's in secondary school, text us 0877 98 98 98. That's the text or WhatsApp number. Is it now illegal to detain a child? And now, detention in our school used to happen on a Saturday morning. Oh, they were pigs.
Oh no, we never had to go in on Saturday. No,
Yeah, it was a Saturday. Why, when was your detention?
After school. So we finished school at 3:30 and you wouldn't get out till 4:45.
You see, that's wrong.
But it was grand.
No, I'm sorry.
You got all your homework done.
No. Any school that does that, that's wrong, because what's happening is it's dark then and you're sending that child home in the dark. That shouldn't be...
Anyhow, if anybody knows is detention illegal...
98FM.
This is 98FM's Dublin Talks with Adrian Kennedy.
Weekdays from 10 a.m. on 98FM.